Seniors, you may be seated. I'd like to welcome all of you to our 9th annual spring graduation at Hamilton County High School. And we're going to do just a couple of housekeeping things real quick. We'd like to, this is a joyous celebration as we do the procession where they walk, get their diploma, and cross the stage. When your child or friend or relative's name is called, we'd like you to go ahead and stand at that time. Anybody that's here to represent them, cheer and scream all you want. But then once they get to the end of the stage, then please quiet back down so that the next student and their group can then hear their names called. I'd like to welcome family members, like to welcome guests, friends of the graduating class of 2013. I'd like to welcome all you seniors. At this time, we are going to have Sarah Johnson, our administrative representative, come to the podium, and she will lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance. Sarah.
Will everyone please stand and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
At this time, we'll introduce people. First of all, I'm Mr. Keene. I'm principal of Hamilton County High School. And we will introduce our stage members. Again, that was Sarah Johnson that just exited for us, our administrative representative. Over to my left, behind the tables, we have Miss Lindsay Prater that'll be reading out the names, our language arts teacher, and Miss Carol Gossett, our administrative secretary. Directly behind me, a good friend of mine and assistant superintendent. We've been through many, many years of administration together, Dr. Robert Sharp. To his right, our student representative, Michael Thomas. To his right, our faculty representative, Danielle Quintana. And then to her right, our guidance counselor, Vicki McGinnis. And our coordinator, director, and also the GED coordinator for Hamilton County High School, Michelle Nebben. All a part of our hard-working and wonderful staff. And part of our staff is down to my right in the lower area. As I call your name, if you would please stand just briefly. Sitting in the front row helping with people coming down the stairs, Mr. Brian Phillips, mathematics. Behind him, social studies, government economics, and U.S. history, Miss Chris Monroe. Beside her, our college and career access counselor, Miss Courtney Altflish. And beside her, Algebra 2 and geometry teacher, Mr. Eric Pritchard. Behind that row, we have Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 teacher, Ms. Maria Tia. And to her side, language arts teacher, Mr. John Tate. And then behind them, two of our teachers responsible for graduation are Voc Tech and Service Learning and Personal Finance teacher, Candace Patterson. And science, chemistry and environmental science, Miss Megan Genter. So at this time, we will begin our program with some words of wisdom and inspiration from Danielle Quintana.
Hello, and welcome to the class of 2013, our friends and our families. I am honored to be speaking to you all today. We all appreciate the opportunity to earn our high school diploma in a place we feel like we belong, whether it is a job, families, less successful ventures in other school settings, or moving to Chattanooga from somewhere else. We have all taken the advantage of our second chance at Hamilton County High School. There are many challenges that each of us have faced every day that are not easy. Finding transportation to school, getting up in the morning and making it to school with a good attitude, and putting forth the effort required to succeed. The administrators informed us at the interviews and in our first orientation meeting that if we would come to school and apply ourselves, that the teachers would always help us. My story is similar to many of my classmates. This school has helped me so much, and I appreciate it. The teachers are great, and they were all available and worked with me while I was homebound during the birth of my son. I started in Hamilton County High School this past January. I had relocated to Chattanooga from Kansas when I enrolled in Etowah School in August of 2012 as a junior. I was pregnant and completely focused on my education. After graduation, I plan to attend the Academy of Allied Health in July, where I will be pursuing a certification in medical assisting. I plan to train for both clinical and administrative areas of this profession. I love to one day work in a pediatric office. Now that we are graduating, we can all achieve our own dreams. As a class, I think we would all agree that we want to say thank you to the teachers and staff of Hamilton County High School for working so hard to help us graduate. I want to thank my family and friends for all the support and help since the beginning of my journey. Thank you to the Hamilton County Department of Education and School Board for creating and maintaining this non-traditional high school that has helped us earn our high school diploma. Hamilton County High School has made a difference in so many lives. It is making a difference today, and it will keep making a difference. To the class of 2013, I wish the best for you to follow your dreams and succeed in life. Congratulations.
We, the 2013 graduates of Hamilton County High School, would like to thank Principal King, the teachers, fellow classmates, parents, family, and friends. I, Michael LeBron Thomas Jr., would like to thank you all for allowing me to represent the student body. Our 2013 classmates were strong, motivated, and dedicated to graduate. As our graduating class reflect on our past academic year, we can now look to our future, a bright future that is ahead. So many dreams and visions of being all we can be. Yes, some of us here today may have thought we would never see this day, but here we are. Graduates, be the best at what you decide to be. Go out and enjoy life and try to be a leader, not a follower. I would like to take this time to personally thank God for allowing me to get through the obstacles on my path to success. And to my wonderful family and friends, but especially my mother, who supported me and motivated me when others said I wouldn't make it. Thank you, and I love you, Mama. As Tom Brockhart said, you are educated. Your certification is in your degree. You may think of it as a ticket to the good life. Let me ask you to think of an alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world. I hope everyone go out into the world and fulfill their dreams and anything they want to be in life. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2013. We did it.
Good afternoon, and again, I am Mrs. Patterson. I am the computer and technology teacher, and I've been given the honor this afternoon of, sorry, I'm going to read and not try to do my own thing, of presenting a special award this afternoon. This award is for citizenship. It is provided by and in memory of Mayor George W. Ox Oaks, Mayor of Chattanooga from 1893 to 1897, and Chairman of the Board of Education from 1896 to 1899. This award is presenting to graduated seniors in each high school. This year, we will be presenting this award to a student based on his or her unwavering commitment to their education. Students receiving this award receive a plaque, and their names will be added to the Ox Oaks plaque located in the school foyer. This year's recipient has a positive attitude, is polite, innovative, respectful, very diligent, takes pride in her work, and is an overall good person, according to the teachers who gave me feedback for this speech. And according to me too, I guess I should clarify. She shows leadership in the classroom by motivating others and sets an example of what a student should be. She has outstanding grades and a work ethic that is unparalleled. Even at times when she may have struggled with a concept, she never gave up. Many days you would see her in Miss Monroe's room or Miss Nevin's office working through her lunch break, always with a smile on her face. When she came to Hamilton County High School in this past August, she was set to graduate in December of 2013, but she was motivated to finish high school ahead of schedule. She worked tirelessly, completing a full regular class load in addition to completing a number of online and independent study courses. She is a joy to have in the classroom and one of the hardest working students I've had the privilege to teach. Please join me in congratulating this year's Ox Oaks Award winner, Miss Chelsea Smiley. The next award to be presented this afternoon are the Perseverance Awards. The staff and faculty at Hamilton County High School deal with student issues on a daily basis. Many of these issues have nothing to do with instruction or academics. Many deal with student family lives, boy-girl relationships, vehicle breakdowns, transportation issues, work schedules, and many others, but you get the idea. This award is presented at each graduation to a student or students who have overcome multiple obstacles to find their way to their diploma. The first recipient of this award has been described by the faculty and staff as one of the hardest working students in their classes. This student was not willing to accept a mediocre grade, even if the grade was passing. The extra effort was always put forth to get a higher grade. Always working hard and never giving up. as an interesting student with incredible manners and patience, with extreme creativity and originality, always taking the time to do their assignments the correct way, even if it takes longer, and many other like comments. This year's recipient also had to overcome some different issues from most students. He was so motivated to graduate and succeed that he took one class at Ooltewah High School, getting up early in the mornings and having extra time before he started our classes just to attend this one class. Many students wouldn't have gone the extra mile to graduate, but he did. He never gave up and always pushed through to succeed. Everyone, please join me in congratulating Perseverance Award winner, Mr. Jesse Ball. This year, the faculty and staff at Hamilton County High School felt that there were 2 students deserving of the Perseverance Award. The second recipient has been described by the faculty and staff as the most improved student. Fun to have in class, always in a good mood and funny. Also, being street smart and understanding the value of management and money. Willing to join in group discussion and freely give his opinion on the topic. Wanting to understand concepts and asking questions when necessary. Respectful and helpful to others. Well known and loved by all his peers. Motivated to graduate and move into the next phase of his life, and many other comments that said much of the same. This recipient has had a transformation in motivation, behavior, and attitude. Last spring, he seemed unconcerned, unmotivated, and missed a lot of school. Over summer break, he must have turned over a new leaf. He came back in August and has been inspiring, happy, and motivated to earn his diploma. He is always wearing a smile on his face and rarely misses classes. He has worked diligently to complete all his requirements, and I, for one, know he has completed all of his computer courses. I and the staff at Hamilton County are so proud of what he has accomplished this year and are glad that he did not, in his words, wear out before the end. Please join me in congratulating Perseverance Award winner, Mr. Cornelius Birdsong.
Blood Assurance of Chattanooga awards a what's called Red Cord of Courage at graduation for students that have gone above and beyond the normal call of duty when it comes to donating blood. This year at our school, we had just over 129 attempt to donate blood, and we took in 119 units of blood. In the 3 years of high school, not at Hamilton County High School, but in 3 years of high school that these students were eligible, they donated 6 pints of blood or more and received what's called the Red Cord of Courage. So we'd like to recognize those for saving lives. The first 2 that I will call up both donated 6 pints of blood, and the third one, I always wondered why he looked a little pale at school, and that was because he gave even a little more than that. He gave 7 pints of blood. But if we could have Jesse Ball, Jimmy Massengale, and Alan Raper. Our next award, as a member of the NASSP, National Association of Secondary School Principals, I am allowed to give out what are called Certificate of Merits for Community Service. And we have 2 students that qualified for that this year. You have to do 100+ hours of community service to win this award. We have 2 students that did that. The first student that I will call up at this time is Jordan Thompson. Our second one that I'll be recognizing did over 100 hours of service. He'll also be receiving in the mail, but they faxed me a copy of the certificate. Besides the NASSP certificate, it's a certificate from the Supreme Grand Lodge of the Modern, Free, and Accepted Masons of the World for doing over 100 hours of service for them. He wanted me to say and tell his mom that, that he had made honor roll, but I told him I couldn't recognize him for that. I'd have to recognize everybody. But I will recognize him for his community service, Mr. Darrell Trammell. Got it in anyway, didn't I? We have 2 other awards we'll be giving out. These are leadership awards provided by the school to 2 young ladies that were on the Principals Advisory Council, represented our school at the Superintendent's Advisory Council for all year. They were part of a program called Speak Out and did a lot of different things with other students from all the other schools. If I could have these leaders come up. Paris Tussey and Natasha Constanti. I guess Paris isn't here today. Graduations are always emotional. Hopefully we'll get through this next part without tears. All right, knock it off. All right. World famous football coach Vince Lombardi, before his death, met with a large group of our nation's most successful business leaders. At that point, he told them he was going to tell them the secret to success. You could have heard a pin drop as these multimillionaires sat on the edge of their seat and waited for his answer. His answer, if you want to be successful, it's called heart power. So heart power he defined as grabbing the heart of a person, and you have their whole person. So we're going to recognize 3 ladies here today that have heart power. These ladies have given over 30 years of their lives each to changing lives, making the difference in lives of students and in families. And in doing so, changing the lives of thousands of others that they come in contact with. So, as you get heart power, you get people that will then work for you. They'll either work for your team or they'll work for your business, but they will be successful and they will work. So at this time, I'd like you to join me in a applause as we recognize 3 teachers retiring after 30 plus years of making a difference in the lives of others. We're going to provide them some really nice flowers from a place called Roos Flowers on Hunter Road in Ottawa. And on it, there's a little sterling silver keepsake that says, "I made a difference." And on the back, there's a little bit of a thing engraved as from your staff just to remember us by. Could we have Chris Monroe, Michelle... Michelle Nebben, the heart and soul of Hamilton County High School. And Vicki McGinnis, our loving guidance counselor.
Well, we got to say something about this. We are the 3 amigos. We have really worked hard over the 30 plus years to make a difference in children's lives, and we're going to miss it. We say we're not, but when that bus comes down that road, we're not going to be on it. That's for sure. But I'll take a quote from Dr. Robert Sharp when he saw me in the hallway down at the central office one day. He said, "I hear you heading to the house." Well, that's what we're doing. So we feel very privileged. Hamilton County's been good to us, and we've enjoyed what we do for a living most of the time. And so I guess I can speak for us that our wish for you is that you find passion in what you do as well. All right? Good luck to you all.
All right, at this time, if I could have the graduating class of 2013 please stand. With the powers granted me by the state of Tennessee and the Hamilton County Board of Education, it is my privilege and honor to present this class. I hereby certify that the members of this class have met or exceeded all requirements set forth by the state and local Board of Education and are now candidates for graduation. Please remain standing as Dr. Robert Sharp accepts you.
With the powers granted me by the state of Tennessee and the Hamilton County Board of Education, it is my privilege and honor to accept this class. I hereby certify these members as duly authorized graduates of Hamilton County High School. Congratulations.
Stand on the blue. Michael LeBron Thomas, Jr. Daniela Quintana. Sarah Elizabeth Johnson. Derica Danielle LaShawn Amons. Chelsea Anderson. Nicholas N. Angelitas. Trakia Porche Little Armor. Zachary Austin Arnold. Christiana Osberry. Yasmin Nicole Baker. Jesse Alexander Ball. Stand there. Turn around, baby. Turn around. PJ Barfield. Austin Betts. Cornelius Levette Birdsong. Kayla Michelle Chatton. Kat Chilton. Cody Clark. Matt Colake. Natasha Castonte. Erica Cox. Eric Craig. Tyler Curry. Brittany Lachelle Daniel. Jonathan Lawrence Dempsey. Justin Isaiah Dixon. Jamie Eubanks. Kima Evans Jr. Darian Alexis Fluellen. Michelle Alexandria Graham. Lindsay Danielle Gray. Tracy Gustus. Marcellus Hambright. Joshua David Harden. Denisha Tashay Hardy. Taylor Ann Holcomb. Holcomb. Jeremy Holcomb. Jared Lee Huffman. Jasmine Gabriela Jacinto. Trevor Johns. Hillary Faye Johnson. James Douglas Johnson III. Kaylin Mikkel Johnson. Blake Cooper Jones. Dylan Hunter Jones. Leslie Marie Kilburn. Ditia Lightford. Nitia Lightford. James Lombardo. Jared Long. David Christopher Madison. Jimmy Massengale. Ryan Messer. Chase Alexander Phillips. Fernando Augustine Ramirez. Alan Raper. Kayla Reed. LaShane Rashawn Rogers. Casey Rose. Blake Rouse. Corey Catherine Sharp. Samuel Lamar Sledge. Smiley. Stony Lee Smith. Darian Cole Stock. Alicia Suggs. Keontae Christopher Taylor. Brandy Nicole Thomason. Jordan Thompson. Darrell Dwayne Trammell. Kamisha Lachey Wynn. Brian Carisha Young.
Got to listen to me one last time. Long time ago, actually about 36 years ago, I was sitting in the same spot you were at, and a teacher at graduation said something to the graduating class. They said, "Inch by inch, life's a cinch. Yard by yard, life is hard." And I remember that to this day. And what they mean by that is you've just stepped through your first step toward the future, and you now know what it takes to be successful, but there's other steps you've got to take in life right now. And the saying talks about taking small steps by inch. In other words, set small goals. The large goals you've got, whether it's military or work or college, those large, long goals are sometimes hard to see out there. But the daily goals, the weekly goals, and the monthly goals, those are the inch by inch goals that you need to make sure you set. So inch by inch, life's a cinch. Yard by yard, life is hard. But even if you do that, failures happen. Failure is a part of success. You can't stop that. And if you remember back, one of the quotes that I always start the school year off with, or each time I meet with new students, I tell them about Thomas Edison versus Albert Einstein. And I'd rather have you be an Edison than an Einstein. Edison was the hard worker. He was the one that failed over 1,000 times before finally being successful. But once he was successful, people don't realize that he patented over 1,000 different inventions and uses that man still has today. He was a fail-forward person. So when you're not successful, fail forward. Don't fail backwards. What's it mean to fail backwards versus forwards? A fail backwards person blames others. A fail forward person takes on responsibility. A fail backwards person makes mistakes, but a fail forward person learns from those mistakes they make. A fail backward person expects to fail, but a fail forward person expects the positive to happen. Success is just out there. A fail backward person starts to fear failure and ends up doing nothing. But a fail forward person still takes risks and overcomes their fears. Most importantly, a fail backward person, they usually quit. But a fail forward person perseveres. Keep persevering. Quitting just usually leads to harder lives and harder times. So even though life is inch by inch a cinch, you still have to put up with failure and you have to overcome failure. So plan ahead, learn from your mistakes, make sure you take on responsibility, end up from there keeping a positive attitude, persevere, and hopefully your future will be a cinch. I'd like to now recognize you, graduating class of 2012. Please stand one last time. And I'd like to say we will either be calling you citizens, privates, or freshmen, whichever direction you take, but you are no longer seniors at Hamilton County High School. You made it. Good job.